Okay, coordinate geometry. I've been given the full equation for L, and then I'm given M and 2 points, but one of them has a y coordinate of k. I'm told that L is perpendicular to M, and I've got to work out k. Okay, so the way I'm going to go about this is I'm going to rearrange L's equation in the form y equals mx plus c, and it's not there yet. That gives me the gradient of L, and that allows me to work out the gradient of M, because I can use my knowledge here that and this is super important, again, you've got to know this, it's not on the syllabus. So M for L is equal to minus 1 over M for M. Okay, M being the M in y equals ms plus c. The gradients have this relationship. Okay, once I've got the gradient for M, I can write it in terms of y equals mx plus c, but I won't know what c is. I know what M is, and I can substitute in a known point. That gives me y and M and x, which allows me to work out c. And then for this one, I will know y, I know M, I know c, and I don't know x, but I can work it out. So that's my strategy here. Okay, so L's equation, I'm going to put a code on there rather than an equals sign. 4y minus 6x equals 33. And I want this y equals mx plus c. So I can say 4y equals 6x plus 33. I'm getting there. I need to divide through by 4. And that gives me y equals 6 over 4x. Well, 6 over 4 is 3 over 2. Plus 33 over 4. I could put that in my calculator, but I don't think it's a very good idea. I'm quite happy just to call it 33 over 4. That's absolutely exact, and it will give me all of the marks for that little point. So I've got L in as y equals mx plus c. So I can now say the gradient of M equals, and I can just do minus 1 over the gradient of L here. Well, 1 over a fraction is just flipping the fraction. So it's 2/3, but I've got to remember it's minus. So it's enough for me to state that gradient of M is minus 2/3. And that's this fact here that I needed to know. So that means I can say that M is y equals minus 2/3 of x plus c. And I need to substitute in something in order to find c. I don't know what c is. So I'm going to sub in 0.56. And that means getting this right, because this is the y coordinate, the 6 is the y coordinate. 6 equals minus 2/3 of 5 plus c, and therefore c equals 6 plus 2/3 of 5. And I would do that I would suggest you do that in your calculator. I'm going to do it in my head and hopefully not make a mistake. 2/3 of 5, well, 1/3 of 5 is 5/3, so 2/3 of 5 is 10/3, and 6 as just as thirds is obviously going to be 6 times 3 over 3, which is 18/3, so 18/3 plus 10/3 is 28/3. So I've now got M is y equals, what did I say, minus 2/3 x plus 28 over 3. And I can sub in x equals minus 4 from here, and that'll help me find y. So y equals minus 2/3 of minus 4 plus 28 over 3. That I will put in my calculator. So minus 2/3 times, I'll put this in brackets, minus 4 plus 28 over 3, and that gives me an answer of 12. And then I'm going to be very careful to say k equals 12 there, because that's my